All right, guys, so we out here, day one of the vacation on Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Beautiful day out, beautiful Cape House we got going on. But yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about training plans and how training's been going. So any of you guys who have been paying attention to my lifts recently have been able to tell that I've been really focusing on the sumo block pulls recently. We're in a bit of a sumo block pull arc going on, and I've been getting pretty damn strong on them. So all the block pulls I've been doing, for any of you guys who might be wondering, are off of 6-inch blocks. So a relatively high block, but still, you're still getting a good range of motion there. So yeah, we're getting pretty darn strong on those. The most I've ever done is 735 pounds for one off the 6-inch blocks. We've hit some pretty good rep PRs too. You know, we've hit 605 for 8, 635 for 5, 675 for 3. Recently did 545 for 16 today. But yeah, it's been going great. And a goal of mine this year, I want to get up to the 765 to 805 range for one rep off the 6-inch blocks. We'll have to order a whole nother pair of 45s pound plates for my basement gym because I only have 7 of them. So we'll have to get an 8th pair when I want to load up 765. But I think I could have 765 in the near future in like the next 1 or 2 months. And then by the time like December rolls around, I'd like to be up to 800 on those. And another thing you guys might be wondering is like, does it have any carryover to your deadlift off the floor? Well, all I can tell you is when I did a recent conventional deadlift lockout with 3 singles with 605, I definitely noticed a strong carryover on not only the top sets, but also the warm-ups. So one thing I really noticed is it allows me to get my hips in a much kind of lower position like this. So yeah, I was able to get my hips in a lot lower position. The lockout was less of an issue. In the past, I've had a lot of lockout issues. I would hitch my lockouts, but that was not the case on any of these 3 singles with 605 or with any of the warm-ups, no hitching going on. So of course, you know, what the sumo block pulls are going to do, what the muscles are going to develop is going to be, you know, upper back, glutes, and hips. Those as far as I know are going to be the main muscles developed in a block pull. The upper back, the glutes, and the hips, which are all really used in the lockout motion of a deadlift on conventional or sumo. So yeah, it has a lot of benefits. It's not just going to help your lockout. I mean, in general, it's kind of like an overload tool. So you get used to weights that you couldn't probably pull off the floor, off of the blocks. And then it gets you more accustomed to the weights off the floor kind of feel lighter, so to speak, because you're, you know, for me, used to handling like 700 plus pounds off the blocks. So now like 500 or 600 pounds is going to feel a little lighter than usual because your upper back and traps or whatever have been used to handling 700 plus. So that's kind of the benefits of it. That's kind of how it works. So yeah, I'm looking forward to hopefully loading up 765 in the next couple months and hopefully like 800 or 805 in like 3 to 6 months or whatever. And also getting 745 in 2 weeks when I get back from Cape Cod, giving 745 another tug and hopefully getting that. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know about my training plans. You know, of course, we are still doing a little bench press and squat, but I've always been a bit of a deadlift specialist or, you know, just pulling movement specialist. So that's my favorite thing to train. So yeah, guys, I'm going to be on Cape Cod for the next couple weeks. There are a few gyms I'm looking at, so I'm still going to be going to the gym, obviously, but won't be in the basement home gym for obvious reasons because it's 2 hours away from my house in Massachusetts. We're on Cape Cod now. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys a little update. And yeah, that's about it. Have a good one, guys. God bless.